What is up, fellow experiencers? KV here, and I am going to be continuing Mooshu. And in this episode, I have to finish pretty much everything in Mooshu besides the thing that's going to happen in the finale, which is going to be the next episode. But I need to go ahead and do this quest where we need to head to the evil shrine. So let's go ahead and enter. Alright, and we are inside, so let me go ahead and make my way up these stairs to encounter.
There be deep old evil here, Captain, my Captain. Before the Dark Altar, we must face it.
Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and continue using Old Scratch, Flanders, and El Toro, and let's begin. Alright, so I actually do want to mention that the summer update for Pirates actually came out, and with that we got UI scaling, which is pretty cool. I will be showing that setting a little bit after and be changing it. I think it's a pretty cool update that they did. Didn't know I needed it, but it does make things a little bit better. Being able to control the UI and how it's scaled. So that is pretty cool. There was also other things in the update, like the new skeleton key boss, and I'm glad that Pirate is actually getting a little bit more love, and I know that we are also going to be getting more stuff in the future, but being able to do new stuff is actually pretty cool. I won't get too into it, but the UI scaling is what I mainly want to talk about. And also, I think I said in the last video that I wasn't actually going to be able to use the stagecoach for Mooshu because I would already be out of Mooshu, but things kind of happened and I didn't actually finish Mooshu in the time period that I thought I would. But yeah, I'm glad the update actually came out and they pushed it to live probably a lot quicker than they should have, and there wasn't really enough testing in the test realm. But the test ROM did actually go live, so that's actually pretty cool. So, you know, it is what it is, but they're still fixing all the kinks that are in Pirates and trying to balance everything out, which I think is really cool. So, yeah. After this battle, I will be showing off the UI scaling. And as for the stagecoach, I've been using it a little bit to actually complete all the side quests I said I was going to finish. So after I finish this quest, I will be continuing the side quest and be finishing up all of them for the most part. I think the only one that will be left in my side quests will be for the knives for Prospector Zeke. But I won't really be showing the locations of them since I've already done a video like that. But yeah, we are very close to be finishing off Mooshu, which is pretty cool. And then we will be heading to the next world. And in this video, I'm actually going to be leveling up to level 55. And I think 55, possibly 56, will be the level that I will be leaving Mooshu, which is pretty interesting to see the difference between doing the side quest and not doing the side quest. How much more levels you get. At the end of the day, are side quests worth it? I guess it's up to people to figure that out on their own. Alright. So the blood flames are actually still going to do a decent amount of damage to him. Okay. So actually something that I did want to talk about real quick is that I was actually waiting for a sale to go in Pirates where they have the membership sale, and I didn't realize that they had so much other different types of promotions now, because before I felt like it was always just, oh, there's a membership sale, get yours now, or oh, there's a crown sale, get yours now. But they really don't do those types of sales anymore, which is a little bit unfortunate because those honestly are the OG sales. Now they do, I don't even know, like, get a membership and crowns for blah blah blah. And it's just like, oh, okay. Where's my membership sale, please? Thank you. I need it so I could actually play the game and make videos.
Little more be in that chest. Get it and be done quickly before this place poison our souls.
And with that being said, last turtle ball. Alright, and we are back with the final turtle ball.
You've done it!
I know I have.
Such a power you now possess. More than enough to call the Great Turtle and the Celestial Shrine. Below us, a bridge leads to a tiny isle, the Eye of Harmony. Go there, throw the turtle balls from the edge. Turtle time. There is little else I can say that will guide you. Be respectful to Count Su, and he will help you translate Marco Polo's map.
Alright, and that is actually where we're going to stop the main story. Because I need to finish all of the side quests. And I'm going to go ahead and open my quest book up and talk about the side quest real quick. So, Emperor Mu, I believe it's a chain of quests, so I'm just going to go ahead and ignore that for now. I do have to talk to a lot of people, and I think I have a few quests where I actually need to go battle something. For example, this quest right here on the top right. And yeah, I have 2 more, so about maybe 3. And I went ahead and also finished those repeatable quests here. And I am never really going to turn them in, though they are already back up and I could pick up the quest again and have double quests. So I don't even know if that's a bug or whatever. Alright, so this is for the quest, the silky one.
An outlander? Constable Shao sent you? Unusual. A very remarkable theft. It is as if I have been robbed by a ghost. Everything is exactly where I left it last night, except for 3 valuable herbs. Gone. And there is something interesting about that. The herbs could be used to make a powerful healing elixir, but not without the seeds of the Guji plant, extinct for ages. So why take them? There are only questions here. Let us seek answers from Konshi, the librarian.
Guji seeds? How auspicious. I was just reading an edition of the Benkao Jing, the authority on Mooshu herbal medicine. It stated Guji was wiped out by blight years ago. This footnote states that there is one remaining source. Good news for you. Guji still grows in the caverns of Raven Island, a haunted place filled with evil spirits and witchery. Bad news for you.
Whoever stole those herbs will be wanting those seeds. Looks like we're off to Raven Island.
Hello, looks like this path heads down. Let's see if it goes to the caverns, eh?
Those plants are the only ones in here. I hope they're Guji.
No! I do not know who you are, Outlanders, but you will give me the Guji, or you will never leave this cave.
Okay, let's go ahead and defeat the cat ninja. So this is one of those quests where I actually really like because it gives a different objective rather than just defeat all enemies, and this one is just defeat, you know, the cat ninja, which there is also only one enemy, but still, I do like when the battles are a little bit different. And I went ahead and threw out blood flames just for the cheap damage, the quick, easy damage. But as you can see, it really doesn't do any damage nowadays. But no matter. We are very overpowered for this. And he's not even able to land an attack. Anyways, GG's.
Enough! The Guji is mine.
She stole the seeds from us. Amazing.
I think she was holding back. Her skills are impressive indeed.
Look, Captain, I found a cattail.
Sink me! One of us cut off her tail during all that?
Not her tail, you oaf. A cattail plant. Like the ones that grow by water. Maybe it's a clue. Let's ask Jiao Fang about it.
Guji still exists? Really? I must go get some. Where is it? Raven Island? Oh, well, perhaps I can persuade someone else to go get some for me. A cattail? Let me see. This is a bobtail, somewhat rare. They only grow around the Lake of the Rising Sun.
Well, if we're hunting clues from cattails, it seems a stroll along the shore is in order.
Look, there are footprints. They lead into that cave.
Silkwan, no? A stranger. Yet I sense no evil in you. I am Branch, last of the monks of Kowloon. The ninja pigs wiped out my order long ago. For many years, I have carried on a silent war against them, holding their evil at bay. My student.
What is this? You. Have they harmed you, Master?
No, Shuriku, my dear pupil. Quite the contrary. My senses tell me this one may be an ally in our struggle. You should tell your tale.
The ninja pigs of Shadow Fortress stole me from Marleybone as a child to create the ultimate warrior of Hamakala, their dark patron. My final test was to assassinate the last of the Kowloon, but I could not complete my mission. Branch's compassion saved me. Now he is my master.
We have found a warrior who can take the blade Hamakala forged and I tempered, and strike the blow that is... to finish.
Master! Years ago, the ninja pigs poisoned him. Only the Gucci potion keeps death at bay, but I need dragon manes. If you're an ally, help me.
That is better. Thank you, Pirate, for your assistance. Didn't I tell you allies have benefits, Silkwan?
My master is right. Won't you please help end this? The only way to heal my master and end this conflict is to defeat the High Priest of Hamakala.
Today is a feast day of Hamakala. The ninja pigs will be gathered in their hidden temple, and Shiruku knows how to get in the back door.
They will be in the temple of Hamakala for worship. Follow me to the hidden entrance below.
Ah, the Silk One. My greatest pupil and biggest disappointment. Now that your master has died, have you come back to learn how to be a true master of the shadows?
My master still lives, and you are only a master of lies. Now we will finish this!
Alright, so this quest is actually taking a lot longer than I was expecting. And to be fair, I mean, we are going to be getting, you know, the cat ninja as a companion. So I guess it's kind of worth it, but yeah, this kind of taking up a lot of the time in the video, which is not a bad thing, but yeah. So this is actually one of those ones where I had to do some other mechanic before actually defeating all the ninja pigs. And I have one more statue that I need to go ahead and break down, so I could release his power. Okay, so here is the last one going down. And there's so much ninja pigs on the map. We are in their base, their secret base of operations. But that's alright. It still shouldn't be too difficult of a battle. I know the hard stuff doesn't start coming until a little bit later. But actually, after this battle, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get enough XP to level up to level 55. Because I am about 21 HP, or sorry, XP from leveling up. So that's gonna be pretty cool. So much ninja pigs. Now I wonder if this is gonna be a battle where I just need to take out the boss, and then after, all the minions are just gonna run away because they're gonna be like, where's my leader? My leader has been defeated. Who am I gonna follow now? I only have one choice. and it's to follow KV on all his social medias. Alright. And like I said, level up from that battle. So level up hype, level 55. Alright, so since I am level 55, I actually could come back to my trainer and pick up a very, very important power, which is Black Fog. And with this ability, I will be able to hide my entire team as long as they are adjacent to me. So that is a very, very good one. So I'm going to go ahead and train it. And I'm going to go ahead and open up my powers and make sure that is on the second one. Doesn't have to be the first one. Anyways. Alright, so with leveling up to level 55, I'm going to quickly go over the gear that I'm currently wearing. And one of the pieces I am going to be changing is my totem, which is going to have Assassin Strike and Walk in the Darkness. And it's going to give me 2 more points of weapon power, but I do lose 3 points of agility. And that is the only piece I'm going to be changing, because that is the only piece of equipment that I have for level 55. So, without further ado.
I am well. The priest defeat not only cured me, but ridded Mooshu of a great shadow. Silkwan, I think you could learn much from a captain such as this one.
My master is right. For a long time, I have fought alone. Now, I will fight by your side and find what destiny will offer me.
Alright, so we got the cat ninja. And let's go ahead and open up the companions list and give her her epics. So she has Cheap Shot and First Strike with Epic Strike. I'm going to go ahead and continue. I think I'm actually going to do Blade Storm too.
Yes, Captain.
And I could give another First Strike. Wow, I actually could get First Strike 3, which is pretty interesting. Because if anything goes hidden, which most things don't in PvE, they will be able to see them. So I'm just going to go ahead and give her Riposte. And that should be all of her epics. And then I'm going to go ahead and make her strong like I usually do.
Captain? Yes?
And we're going to need Agile as well. And I'm going to give her accuracy and dodge. Go full on glass cannon. Well, dodge would be better for
Yes, Captain.
the Repose to get off, but
Yes?
yeah. Accurate.
Hi. Yes? What is it? Hi.
Alright. And yeah. Alright, so this is for the quest Book Police.
Excellent work. Maybe you're not such an illiterate barbarian after all.
And that quest is complete. Alright, so this is for the quest Story of Stones.
You have recovered the Emerald Tablets. The honor of translating the Stones of Wisdom should be yours. Seek out the Stones of Wisdom that circle the statue of the Muda in the lake. The Emerald Tablets will help you read them.
The stones say the true path does not belong to things that can be seen, or it does not belong to... The stones say the true path does not belong to things that can be seen, or to things that cannot be seen. It does not belong to things that can be known, or things that cannot be known. Do not seek the path, study it, or name it. To find yourself on the path, become open to it.
Such wisdom. I would try to share such knowledge with others, but it must be understood to be learned.
Alright, and that is that quest complete. Alright, so this is for the quest Black Lotus Rising.
Are you victorious? May the enlightened sages smile upon you. You have done a good deed. The disciples said what? Dark Sutra, the Lords of Death. Oh no! The Black Lotus seek to open a portal to the underworld and release an endless army of evil spirits led by the Lords of Death. They've moved much faster than even I feared. If they finish reading the Dark Sutra, all is lost. Go back to the Valley of Titans and cut down any Black Lotus trees the monks have planted. This will weaken their ritual. Once the trees are no more, defeat the Master of the Order in the Tower of Stars. Burn their holy scroll, and their defeat will be complete.
The Black Lotus trees, them be cut down. Now we must go to the tower before it is too late. The cowards hide behind the dead minions. Put these fiends back in their graves. Then we will deal with the Black Lotus.
You dare interrupt our rites? We shall cast you into the outer dark, where you shall writhe in torment forever!
Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and be using the Cat Ninja just for a little bit, and then I'll be swapping back my companions over. But there's nothing too special about her. She is a very cool companion. I don't know what it is, but I think Ninja is always a cool class to play in games. And like, I don't know, something about their stealth, the way they dress, it's something that's very appealing to me. But anyways, there's nothing too special about her. She's not gonna be, you know, one of the main companions that we use, but she definitely is a good companion. I think there's actually supposed to be a companion change coming eventually, but for now, yeah, there's definitely some that are more practical than others, like Flanders, for example, giving us the extra agility. But yeah, this fight actually isn't even too tough either for the side quest, so we should be finishing up here pretty shortly, and then I could continue doing the rest of the side quest. Still kind of need a lot to do, but I think actually after this one, it might be a lot of churning in just side quests, so it shouldn't be too bad. I am very curious on how my XP is going to be at the end of this too, because it's pretty spicy, honestly. Alright, and that is this battle complete. Alright, and let's go ahead and burn this scroll.
It be done. The power them monks gathered up, we have put it down. No more evil will be done here.
You have done a great deed, stranger. Chaos is driven back, at least for now. You have helped to make Mooshu a safe place for the living.
Alright, so this is for the quest, No Soup for You!
I knew someone else would come looking for this first one. Now we have enough meat to make a proper soup with. Get them!
So this is actually one of the references that I do kind of get. This is from Seinfeld, where I think the episode was called Soup Nazi, and basically they were in a soup shop, and they had said something to the shop owner, and the shop owner was basically like not allowing them to be able to purchase soup, and it was like one of the best soups in the town, and just getting banned from that soup shop was just the whole episode. And I actually haven't watched Seinfeld in a long time, but yeah, it's one of those shows that were really good back in the day. Well, I personally like that. I know it's not like shows that get made nowadays, but that was a good episode. And I always like the soup Nazi. No soup for you. And everyone just getting banned there. It happens. It happens. Anyways, so this battle actually isn't gonna be too difficult. And it should be done here shortly. But yeah. Let me just go ahead and finish this off and continue my side quest.
10,000 thanks. I was certain I was destined to be the meat in their soup pot. If you do not mind, I will take my leave of this tower now.
Another 10,000 thanks are not enough. Thank you for your kindness and your bravery.
Alright, churning in the quest for a traitor in our midst.
You have brought our lanterns back to us. The festival is saved. Thank you so much, Pirate. The hearts of our village are lifted in joy.
Alright, so this is for the quest Dead to Rights. And let's go ahead and enter.
Who disturbs me in my necromantic studies? My undead servants will make you pay for this insolence.
Also, real quick, I said I was gonna do the UI scaling before, and I think I completely forgot to do that. And I noticed because when I was picking my doubloon, well, not picking, but when I saw the doubloon pop up, it was so small. But yeah. Anyways, not too important. So we just need to defeat these enemies, and hopefully the quest could get completed, and then I could finish churning into the rest of the quest, which I actually am getting really close to completing all the side quests that I have in my quest book. I think I actually saw that there was a few left that I have to go pick up and do, but I think I'm probably going to run out of time in this episode, so yeah. But that's all right. Next episode is going to be a pretty big one, and then maybe I'll do like a filler episode before I actually go to the next world, which, spoiler, it's Marleybone. But yeah, I think that's maybe the plan. It depends on how this video goes in the next video. I know the next video is going to be a long one because it's a big quest that I have to do for the main quest. And I think that's going to take up all the time for the next episode. So, we'll see how that goes. But let's not worry about the next episode because we're currently in this episode. And when I do actually go to the next world, I will be doing a better job on how the episodes are going to be recorded and how they flow. Or at least I have plans to. You know, anything could happen because, but, yeah, you know. I do have a plan on how I'm going to try to tackle that issue. So I don't have the same problem I did basically in Mooshu, where I had way too much quest. But yeah. That should be this battle.
Wait, I surrender. Now let us talk like reasonable folk.
Sure.
How did I survive your assault? Cheating death was the first trick I learned in my necromantic studies. Ha! You have defeated me, so I give you my word. I will trouble this village no longer.
The Sujimura village will sleep soundly tonight. Thank you for your aid, noble pirate.
No problem. Also, that unlocked something in the crown shop, which was the Elephant and the Inoshishi Necromancer. Alright, so this is for the quest. It's a mad spiral.
You have the thanks of our people and the blessings of our ancestors.
Alright, so I need to go ahead and find this dojo. Alright, so, This might be actually the last fight that gets put into this video, because I think the rest of the side quests are just churn-ins at this point, because I've already done all the ship battles or collecting of whatever X item. But yeah, also I do want to talk about the stagecoaches real quick, and I want to say that they help so much when it comes to me traveling through Mooshu and doing all the side quests that I may have missed or whatever. It is such a good update, and I'm so glad that it got added to the game. Also, these enemies are kind of stronger than I thought they were. They are actually level 50s, so they kind of hurt a little bit. You know, Old Scratch is not looking too hot right now. It's not going to be that big of a deal if Old Scratch manages to get defeated, because I actually do have kind of close to cap gold, but you know, it definitely isn't ideal to have your companions be fainting and having to go revive them, because it does get expensive, especially if you're trying to do some of the newer stuff now. Yeah, I could imagine how expensive it could get. And Old Scratch is holding on to dear life. Oof. In these situations, I kind of wish I had El Toro to give him that extra boost, though I still don't think that it would help him survive too much. I don't actually know how he's built, so I don't think he actually has the extra dodge. But we'll see what happens this next turn. He might be having to get a revive here quickly. I also could just use a full team of Swashbucklers, so I'm not too worried about it. I don't really need Old Scratch on my team as much anymore. I still do really love Old Scratch. I definitely am a player that likes mana / magic users more than melee classes, I guess. I definitely am a rage magic user whenever I play games. I don't have a problem with melee, but I think I have the most fun when it comes to being able to summon a fireball or something like that. So that's why I probably like Old Scratch a lot, because you know, he is spell powers and stuff like that. And unfortunately, he did faint there. So anyways, this battle is done, and I think it's now time to turn in the rest of the quest.
You recovered the tablets of Zone 2. Excellent. Now we are brewing with gas. I will get to work on that potion. It should take only a few years to translate the tablets. Time to hit the scrolls.
Alright, so this is for my 3 samurai.
You wish to hire samurai to protect the village in the Valley of the Winds? It will cost much. Samurai aren't cheap. How much do you have? What? Are you joking? That will only hire maybe 2 or 3 at best. And those samurai will not be the best. I know of 3 samurai who might do, but you must go to Kotan to find them. Hideo Kano is in Hamamitsu. Eiichi Yamagata is in Yagizawa village, and Katsuyoshi Endo might still be in Sujimura village. Find each of them and offer them the paltry amount of gold the folk of the Valley of the Winds are offering. Good luck.
The folk of the Valley of the Winds need a samurai to help defend their village. This is a noble cause for me to put my sword to. I will serve them gladly, and with honor. I will make my own way there, in my own time. You want me to fight Amber Horde barbarians for gold? How much? That is not a lot, but I am between engagements. I am happy to oblige. Payment up front will be fine. Let me put my affairs in order. I will meet you back at the Valley of the Winds.
What is it? I do not have time for distractions. I seek to perfect my skill, to become an archer without peer. You want me to fight the Amber Horde? That would prove an excellent chance to practice putting arrows into moving targets. You make a compelling case. I accept the offer. Find me at the Valley of the Winds.
I had hoped for more than 3, but these will do. You have been a blessing to us in this time of hardship. Thank you.
Alright, and trending in the quest, this little pig.
Thank you for the return of the prayer beads. News of a reformed Inoshishi bandit is another matter, though. If an Inoshishi bandit has truly reformed and renounced criminality, we must see that his soul is cleansed of guilt. If Zhu Hao truly seeks redemption, he has gone to the paths of penance. Offer him the Muda's forgiveness for his past misdeeds. Tell him his path is now before him.
I am a simple traveler. I was once a bandit, but I renounced my life of thievery and violence to walk a path of rightness. The Muda offers forgiveness for my crimes. I am humbled and feel as if a weight were taken from atop me. I have no purpose now, but I sense that you were put in my path for a reason, an opportunity to do good in this world. I beg of you, allow me to join you as a loyal follower. I renounce the name of Zhu Hao and offer to serve you.
Alright, and we got Zhu Hao on our team. Yar. And let me go ahead and open up my companion real quick. And he starts with the Bladestorm 1, so I'm going to go ahead and give him Bladestorm 2. And I think I'm going to go ahead and do Vengeance Strike because all the other ones are kind of meh, very niche, I guess. And then it looks like he's a Swashbuckler, so he's still with Agile. But I'm going to go ahead and give him the usual. With Accurate. And we're gonna build him as a glass cannon. And I don't know if I'm actually gonna be able to show him in a battle on this episode. So next episode he might be in for at least one battle. Alright, and this is for the quest Lost in Transit.
My luggage! Thank you so much. I will put in a good word about you when I speak with Lord Chagatai.
Alright, and that quest is complete. Alright, so this is for the quest Emperor Moo. So let's go ahead and enter.
What's this? Mortals come to my house? I shall crush you, puny mice.
Alright, so we need to go ahead and defeat this guy to get the White Lotus. And I actually do not remember how long these side quests are for Moo Manchu's tower. Because I believe this was the prerequisite into entering the tower. Because I remember when I was doing it for my buck, I think I had to go through all this. It's been years since, you know, that's been a thing, but yeah, I want to say that that's what happened. And I think there's actually some side quests that I haven't even done on my Buccaneer, which, yeah, I would need to try to do that eventually. But hopefully this shouldn't take too much longer for Moo Manchu and we could finish off this side quest, because technically it needs to get done anyways for me to be able to enter Moo Manchu's tower. And that is if this quest is the prerequisite to that quest. Like I said, I don't remember entirely and I completely lost my train of thought. What was I talking about? I don't remember. I completely forgot. I zoned out way too hard there. But, yeah, anyways. Moo Manchu. It's, something that we're working towards. And to be able to do it on my Swashbuckler. Alright, so this should finish up the rest of the battle here. Oh, I didn't even get Relentless. That's a little thing that kind of sucks when it comes to being a Swashbuckler. that you don't chain the same way you do as a buck, and it's different chains that happens with riposte and you know, getting it that way. Wait, why did that guy spawn? What just happened? It was actually not paying attention. Did I defeat the Oni and then he turned it into this, or whatever this guy was called? Yeah, relentless. Right. Now I should be done, right? I don't know what that was about, but I wasn't really paying attention to the battle too much. Eee.
You have returned. Good. I have found the prophecy of Sowa, and I fear things are dire indeed. Sowa foresaw a time when the stone guardians of Cao Cheng, first sovereign emperor, would arise and shake the pillars of heaven. An entire army of stone soldiers was carved long ago and entombed with Cao Cheng. If awakened by Mu Manchu's magic, they will be invincible. The master sculptor Yi Qing made the statues. An ancient scroll hints Yi Qing built a weakness into them. His tomb may hold a clue.
Alright, so that is what I thought was going to happen, and Mu Manchu's quest is going to be a lot longer than I have time for. So with that being said, that's going to go ahead and be it for this video. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. And I actually did a lot in this episode when it comes to the side quests and finishing most of them up. I think I still have a few, but like I said in this video, I might get to it at a different time. But my quest book is pretty nice nowadays. I only have 3, and technically I only have 1, which is Emperor Mu right now. I do still need to do the Nautical Showdown, which I will get to eventually. The knives I'll probably just do off camera, and then I have the main quest. And then the second page is just the redoable quest that just give you basically 5,000 gold. I just haven't turned those in. And then I have the quest finder, which is basically telling me go back to those which don't really count. So basically I just have this one page, and it's just Emperor Mu, which is that long side quest before being able to enter Mu Manchu's tower. So, with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and open up the crown shop. And I'm going to go ahead and open Ashes of the Armada, which I'm actually going to be able to get the level 55 weapon. Hopefully I could get one for my class. But without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and open that. And I actually got 2 weapons here. One of them I am going to be able to use, which gives me second chance, which is pretty good. I would like to get the riposte one again to continue my combos, but second chance is not too bad. And then I also got the slashy smashy weapon, which I will not be using. And then I got some housing furniture. But that's going to be the new weapon that I use, the second chance one. Maybe in the next episode I could get the riposte one again and go from there. Alright, so I actually am going to go ahead and open up my options. And here is the UI scale. And I'm going to go ahead and bump it up. I'm going to show all the different options. So I actually have a bigger monitor than the 1920. As you can see, but I'm gonna go ahead and just show 90, 100%, 110, 120, 130, 140, 150, 160, 170, 180, 190, and 200. And 200 is the max that you could actually do, which 200 is way too big for me. For the people that do play at 200, like, I think that's okay, but this is way too big. Like, I don't need it that big. I get it, but for me, I think probably around like 120 is gonna be alright, and it's not gonna be too small. Maybe even 130. I'm gonna go ahead and have it at 120. So, with that being said, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, go ahead and leave a like down below. And I hope you all are excited for the finale of Mooshu coming in the next episode. So, until then, I have been KV, and I hope you all have a beautiful day and a wonderful night. And I am out. Peace!